following day, Drew and T are leaving the capital. They have a long trip ahead, driving 4 hours south through the Great Plain of Hungary.
I've got a name for the car.
Oh, yeah?
Rasputin.
Rasputin the larder?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. I'm going to miss the little car.
It's great, isn't it?
It's the best.
Have you got any larder jokes?
The devil wears larder.
Drew's lined up a visit to an antique dealer with one of the largest collections of antique, industrial and vintage items in Hungary.
Right, so we're off to see a guy called Balázs. He's got a very large house clearance business, and he does some of the UK fairs. He's got perfect English, so
excellent.
But it sounds like it sounds like a good call. Is that a cart with a horse with a man?
It is.
It is, isn't it?
Yes. It's Hungarian step-toe. Were you expecting to see that today?
I wasn't expecting to see that today, no.
Located on the Kurus River, the town of Salvage was once considered the geographical centre of Hungary. Destroyed during the wars with the Ottomans, the town was rebuilt in the 18th century. On the outskirts of the town, a communist-era grain store has been reinvented as the Antique Depot, an enormous stash of items salvaged from across the country. Co-owner Balázs Lesfalvi has 20 years' experience in the antiques trade.
When I was a university student, American antique dealers were looking for a translator, so they have hired me to be their interpreter. And this was how I stumbled upon the antique business. This building next to us, this is a grain storage building, and the big metal thing behind me, that is actually a grain drying machine, which is a bit big and a bit noisy, but it looks so awesome that we love it very much. I am pretty sure that Mr. Drew is going to be very impressed of our stock. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome in our facility.
Balázs.
Yes.
Hello, mate. Good to meet you.
Very nice to meet you,
doing?
sir. Very nice.
I'm T.
Hello. Very nice to meet you.
Cool. Right, all of this?
Yes. And this is the main entrance, sir. So we've...
Really?
Yes, it is.
Got a ladder? Forklift or something?
There you go. Oh, yeah, look at this.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? This is great.
I'm so very happy.
You've been busy, mate.
Yes.
Yes. So how many floors of this have you got?
We have total 3 floors.
Yeah. So you do house clearances all over the region, yeah?
Oh, yes, that's what we do.
Every
yes.
day?
Yes.
Here we are, wham, all over the place, stuff everywhere. House clearance warehouses like this, the world over, look like this. There's an awful lot to see, but the first thing we find, unsurprisingly, are lots of desk lights. It's this type I'm after. Eastern Bloc.
Oh, yes.
That. You have more of these?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yes.
Perfect. These are sort of Bauhaus designed lamps, and these are copies, which I've had before. We sell them all the time. We haven't got any in stock because they sell straight away. It's like our angle poisers. If you restore them correctly, they sell well.
With their steel tubular arms and domed shades, these desk lamps echo the designs of Christian Dell, one of the leading lights of Germany's Bauhaus movement. Once restored and rewired, these modernist Hungarian homages could be worth around £200 each.
What sort of price are these?
Yeah, 20.
20. I'll take that one then. Let's start making a pile of these.
Okay.
Just give us prices on all these, Balázs.
These are 20s.
They're just 20s. OK. This one, even though it's a bit rough and ready, I quite like it, so yes.
This one is also a very nice one, but it's 30.
Yeah, 30. OK,
30.
that's fine. Balázs.
Yeah.
First deal.
Thank you very much.
mate.
Thank you.
They're 20 euros, they're 30 euros. They're cheap. It is rock bottom. There's a couple of good ones in there. There's a couple of rough ones that we'll have a go at. But they are, can't put too fine a point on it, cheap. This mirror.
Yes.
Just I like the plate in it.
Oh, it's very nice, old rusty.
Then there's this mirror that we're looking at as well. So I'm looking at the plate thinking that's a dreadful surround, but that plate's fabulous. It's completely foxed all over, and it's gone almost totally black. So that's my favourite mirror. 30 euro?
Yes, it's
I should
acceptable.
think so.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
lovely.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Marvellous. It's great looking, and it wasn't much money. You know, I got it for 30 euros in the end. That's great for that. It's unusual enough, you know, to sort of spark something in somebody. Jesus, this place, I'm jealous. I want a building like this. There was something behind you, actually, Balázs.
All right.
This.
Oh, ho. Very, very good eyes.
That.
Is it a factory thing?
Factory work trolley, yeah. Tool trolley. It's basically a guy working in a factory, right? And he needs to drag his tools and his nuts and bolts around everywhere. And he's put things hanging off it here, there, and everywhere, and it's very cool. This is a perfect little thing for the house. Imagine having this, like, with all your wine and your drinks and whatever in it. It's like a little bar cart, industrial bar cart.
Probably made in the 1960s or 70s, this sturdy steel factory trolley features compartmentalised shelves and is set on wheels with rubber tyres. With its distressed original paint, this piece of communist workers' chic could be worth around £400.
How much is that?
This is 85, sir.
Salvage expert Drew Pritchard is on an expedition to Hungary. He's travelled deep into the countryside on the hunt for standout antiques.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Where do we start?
At a former communist grain warehouse, he's negotiating on an authentic industrial work trolley.
How much is that?
This is 85, sir. Thank you very
Thanks very much. More of those as well, please.
Very nice.
Okay.
There's the world's scariest dummy down here.
Don't be that hard on yourself, T. That bar cart is going to take 2 to 4 hours, at least, to get it ready that you could push it along a white carpet in your house. That's how clean that has to be. That is worth putting the effort into, because that will go for mid-hundreds, that one.
With 3 deals already in the bag, Drew's hoping for more at the site's second warehouse.
And Drew, I would like to tell you that this is actually an old communist-era machinery, surprisingly still in use.
Still working?
Yes. After the communism was over in this country, of course, most of these big facilities, well, happened to be abandoned.
Yeah, and you can just move in?
Oh, yes, we could. Of course, we are actually paying rent.
Oh, you pay rent for it?
Yeah,
okay.
we do.
What's that? Are they turnstiles? What are these?
Yeah, this is actually a great plant stand, so that you have this standing on the ground, and you have the little plates here, and you can put your flowers
Can we
on.
bring one down?
Of
Can we
course.
bring one out? How much are they, Bellish?
This I have to ask my partner, sorry, because this
Okay.
second building is...
Well, give them a call, or...
Sanyi, azt mennyibe kerül ez a 2 darab zöld vasvirágtartó komám?
There's this pair of modernist, if they're anything, plant stands. They're just a great colour. They're a good size. The patination on them is really good.
And they are coming with a motorbike to give us prices.
Excellent.
A 2 darabja, it's €20 each. Thank you.
Balash has got a business partner here called Dutch, and he comes roaring down on one of the motorbikes they've got lying around here. They're €40 for the pair. Well, of course I'm going to buy them. I see them at an easy £180 to £280 for the pair. Look at that. I will say beyond economic restoration. Look what they've done. They've put a set of Trabant back wings on it. They've welded that stop there, and they've welded big fins on the back of it.
They made a homemade saloon.
Yeah. So the car's slightly beyond restoration.
Yes.
But
yes.
I do like these doors.
Oh, yes. And
Where'd
this
they
is
come from?
An old girls' school from the capital city of our country, and they just look gorgeous.
Yeah, they're great.
One of my favorites also.
As we're messing about looking at this old banger, I turn around, see 2 enormous doors. These have just got a great colour again, and it's green again, and they just look the business. They're tall. It's sort of Hungarian neoclassical, if you get me.
These impressive wooden doors feature neoclassical pediments and pilasters and probably date to the late 18th or early 19th centuries. Today, they have great decorative appeal as architectural panelling, and together they could be worth around £2,000.
How much are they each?
És ez a nagy ajtó, Sándor? És mennyibe kerül? Okay, this is 150.
Whoa. You're about to take...
150 each?
150 each. Deal of the day.
I wouldn't shake his hand at the moment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
We're in the money. That's good. But as a piece of wall art, a piece of decoration to build a room around, they're perfect. Well, that was fantastic, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank
It
you
was
so
a
much.
pleasure.
Really good.
Thank you.
Dealing with Balash today and coming here, it's great. I pay money just to come in and wander around. We bought varied today. We bought massive doors. We bought industrial. We bought decorative. You know, we've bought lighting, we've bought across the board. It's good.
It's been another successful day antique hunting, and there's even time for the boys to take in a bit more of the local culture.
We deserve cake.
So you're happy with the way today went?
Absolutely brilliant. We're here to buy stock, meet contacts. That's it. It's working so far. Architectural, industrial, garden. It's like bam, 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 in one room. So, here's to Balash. Here's to Hungary. Let's crack on.
Excellent so far.
What sort of price are these?
Yeah, 20.
20. I'll take that one then. Let's start making a pile of these.
Okay.
Just give us prices on all these, Balash.
These are 20s.
They're just 20s. Okay. This one, even though it's a bit rough and ready, I quite like it, so yes.
This one is also a very nice one, but it's 30.
Yeah, 30. Okay,
30.
that's fine. Balash.
Yeah.
First deal.
Thank you very much.
Mate.
Thank you.
They're 20 euros, they're 30 euros. They're cheap. It is rock bottom. There's a couple of good ones in there. There's a couple of rough ones that we'll have a go at. But they are, can't put too fine a point on it, cheap. This mirror,
Yes.
just I like the plate in it.
Oh, it's very nice, old rusty.
Then there's this mirror that we're looking at as well. So I'm looking at the plate thinking that's a dreadful surround, but that plate's fabulous. It's completely foxed all over, and it's gone almost totally black. So that's my favourite mirror. 30 euro?
Yes, it's
I should think
acceptable.
so.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
lovely.
very much.
Thank
Thank you.
Marvellous. It's great looking, and it wasn't much money. You know, I got it for 30 euros in the end. That's great for that. It's unusual enough, you know, to sort of spark something in somebody. Jesus, this place, I'm jealous. I want a building like this. There was something behind you, actually, Balish.
All right.
This.
Oh, very, very good eyes.
That. Factory thing? Factory work trolley, yeah. Tool trolley. It's basically a guy working in a factory, right? And he needs to drag his tools and his nuts and bolts around everywhere. And he's put the things hanging off it here, there, and everywhere, and it's very cool. This is a perfect little thing for the house. Imagine having this, like, with all your